Hi everyone, Sass here. Gonna do another recording, Magic Swiss Cube. Oh well, some nice starts. There's a Mox Pearl, a Mind Twist, and a Karn, and a Mana Vault. All extremely strong cards. Wow. That's brutal. Mana Vault's just so good. Karn, I think I want to say in power it's probably Mana Vault, then probably Mana Vault, Mox, and then Karn, then Mind Twist. I don't know if I can pass a Karn though. Karn is just so strong. I mean, this is definitely like more busted. Mox Pearl and Mind Twist I'm less excited about. To me it's really Karn or Mana Vault, but man, I definitely have to agree that Mana Vault is just the better card for sure, right? But how can a human being possibly pass a Karn? I'm gonna take the Mana Vault. It's too good. Yep. Karn is fun, definitely, but Mana Vault is just so strong. Here, well, there's Time Walk, so I'm just going to reserve that. Otherwise, if not, maybe Consecrated Sphinx, but I think nothing else is close, so it's definitely Time Walk. I'd be interested in what people think of that first pick. Mana Vault, Mox, Mind Twist, and Karn. There's going to be some happy people for the next 3 turns. But yeah, this is just more busted, you know, the sort of like turn 2 Planeswalker type of thing. Big. Guess you don't really know how many people are waiting here. Well, there's Mishra's Workshop here, which is a fine build round card. Otherwise, Show and Tell is pretty gross. Path to Exile. I'm a fan of Crucible as well, but I wouldn't mind taking Mishra's Workshop here just to try to be as broken as possible. I think, yeah, let's try for that. Ooh, now here there is Solemn Simulacrum and Sword of Fire and Ice, both very strong artifacts to go with the Workshop. There's also Grave Titan, which is one of my favorite cards. But I think I think let's not get distracted here. Let's stay all in on artifacts. You know, maybe we'll open a Tinker or something like that. And I think between the Sword and the Solemn is more what I'm looking for. Baleful Strix is an artifact, but not helped with by Mishra's Workshop. Well, otherwise there's Trinket Mage, which can get Mana Vault, and it is blue. Yeah, let's take Trinket Mage. Okay, well now the artifacts are gone. So there's Steam Vents here, which might be pretty strong. There's also Banishing Light for white, I think, or Inferno Titan is also very strong, but I think we take Steam Vents as the blue multi. So Forge Master here, maybe not the worst with Workshop. Otherwise, there's a Gruul Signet, but that's not really my colors, so I think I'll take the Forge Master. Okay. Well, if the Show and Tell comes back, we do have Progenitus, but that seems very hard to play. Let's take the misstep, I think. Yeah. And here, is this the opening pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think then 2 more. Maybe we take the survival. We don't want to play against that. All right, here. This was our opening hand, I think. I don't know if I like any of these. Maybe Garuk. I'll take. Yeah, there's a birthing pod here, which I suppose is an artifact. Would have liked the Sundering Titan, but yeah, I cannot say no to Mana Vault. We have potential with Mishra Mana Vault for a turn 1 Forge Master. I think there's more broken things to do. Well, there's Outpost Siege here, might not be terrible. Yeah, let's do Outpost Siege since we have more splashable. And sure, we can take the Fauna Shaman here and take the land. Alright, so we're all in on artifacts without a whole lot of follow-up. At this point, wouldn't mind like some blue planeswalkers, I think. Well, we have what? We have Jitte is very strong. Mindslaver, I think we can do better than Mindslaver. Even though it is an artifact. I'm going to see just taking Jitte here. Yeah. Otherwise, there's Spell Pierce maybe. What does this guy do? Exploits a creature. Meh. Yeah, I think it's Jitte. So do I have anything to pod? We do. We can pod Trinket Mage into Solomon to Forge Master. That's a thing. Well, there's Emrakul here, who does not work with Mishra's Workshop. So I don't know if that's what we're playing. Otherwise, there's Snapcaster. Snapcaster Time Walk seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, maybe Snapcaster. There's also Sphinx's Rev. And Underground Sea. You know, it's Snapcaster Time Walk. And plus, that's for a birthing pod, right? Well, there's Deceiver Exarch if we want to try to maybe go in a combo. Otherwise, nothing's blowing me away here. Yeah, let's take the Exarch. Maybe we can get lucky with a Splinter Twin or something. Well, Tezzeret seems quite good here. Let's I think he'd probably wheel, but this is the kind of thing we want to, bring out early. Works with Mana Vault. So let's put these on the sideboard for now. I'm wondering if I should have taken Karn instead of Mana Vault, but I think that is the correct pick in terms of just sheer possibilities. There's Shelldock Isle, Hangerback Walker, who's actually also a good Birthing Pod candidate. Although we don't have any one casting cost things. There's Recurring Nightmare, which is strong. But yeah, I think Shelldock is just really good. So we take that. That's sort of a guaranteed to play thing. Ooh, Villainous Wealth. And Metalworker? And Dig Through Time. Yeah, Metalworker. I think Dig Through Time is just what we have to play, though. It's card draw, right? Okay, and here... Well, there's Wheel of Fortune, which I don't know if necessarily what we want. Maybe... Yeah, maybe just Is It Charm, I think. There's also Mishras if we're, you know, more artifacty, but I think Is It Charm is the right play here. Okay, well, there's Sword of Light and Shadow, which is not the absolute best, but otherwise there's Ral Zarek. I kind of like Ral Zarek here. Yeah, he has our colors. He's a Planeswalker. Well, the Mindslaver came back, so I think we'll just take that. No love for Lingering Souls. Maybe we take this as a potential sideboard, or maybe Riftbolt as a sideboard. Sure, Riftbolt is a sideboard against aggro, seems more likely. And same with FTK. Seems more likely as a sideboard card. Chite and 5 creatures. Sure, I think continue with the damage sideboard plan. Okay, and well, Burst Lightning. Yeah, I don't really see us playing Hellkite. I'll take Torch Fiend. No one is playing red ever. What do we have here? Ooh, there's a Sphinx of the Steel Wind. It's nice. It's an artifact. We don't have any fixing for it, but we might be able to pick some up. Otherwise, there's Chrome Mox, which I don't love as much, and Pithing Needle, and this Jace Architect of Thought. I say let's do the Sphinx and see if we can pick up some signets or something. We need something sort of big, right? And we can always Forge Master it out. This is much more like it. So there's Battlesphere and Wormcoil. Both excellent. I think we start out with Wormcoil, though. Yeah, I think Wormcoil, it's both cheaper and it's also a more, I think, harder to deal with threat. Yeah, well, there's Colin Welder. Can be pretty... I wonder if we're just welding here. That's good. Otherwise, there's Glenelendra Archmage. And then there's Zealous Constructs to go with our Exarch here. And finally, there's Winter Orb. But I think Archmage is the best card. Yeah, we'll take Archmage here. Thada Adel, strong against us for sure. But I think Everflowing Chalice is what we need here. Ooh, Skull Clamp. What a late Skull Clamp. Okay, Skull Clamp it is. Days I really like. I do like Phyrexian Revoker, but I think I like Days better. Days strong. What about the Sphinx? I don't know if we have really any way to, other than Forge Master. Yeah. Maybe we keep it for fun, but seems tough now. Yeah, I think we want if the Goblin Welder wheels, we're taking that. Ooh. Hedron Archive. Sounds. Oh, but there's also Maloku. And Maloku, we have Skull Clamp. So I think we have to take Maloku here. Yeah, that's just too amazing. And there's a Kozilek here that maybe we're taking. I suppose there's also Glacial Fortress or a Backdoor Sphinx that seems less and less likely. We don't really have that much ramp for an Eldrazi. So yeah, let's take Glacial Fortress. And sure, Pithing Needle sounds fine. Yeah, I think I might just sideboard out the Sphinx here. How many artifacts do we have? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 artifacts. Seems good. Would have preferred more. Okay, a Force Spike. And the cards of its ilk, I think, are really pretty good. Days, Force Spike, and Mental Misstep. Well, maybe we're not playing Mental Misstep. Convert mana cost 1. Maybe we are. There's the Welder and the Winter Orb. Yeah, I think Welder is a win con for us, so might slip a Welder lock here. Here, I think we don't want to play against Eureka. Not with all those Eldrazi running around. Here's a Brimaz to go with our playing. And sure, Reckoner. And Char. Wow, well, we have a lot of burn to side into. So here's a 24 card deck. How do we win with this deck? This deck wins with Maloku Skull Clamp. Trinket Mage has some reasonable number of targets. Can we Birthing Pod? Let's see. We can pod Welder into Mage, into Solemn, or Glenalandra, into Maloku, into Wormcoil. So yeah, I think we actually play Birthing Pod here. Do we play the Sphinx? We have no way to cast it on its own. So I think that just makes it a no, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll be forge mastering for, you know, a mind slaver or something like that. This guy actually seems pretty bad, but and then yeah, so we have some small disruption here. So another thing we can do is we can Snapcaster Time Walk. What else can Snapcaster get? It can do Time Walk, Is It Charm, Daze, Mental Misstep, Force Spike. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets, I guess. Okay, I suppose that's okay. Kind of a Nombo with Dig Through Time. And yeah, we can use Tezzeret to search for Skull Clamp if we have Moloku. We can also use it to untap. Yeah, we kind of didn't end up with that many artifacts. We did go all in though. So, alright, let's add Workshop, Isle, Steam Vents, and let's see what Magic Online suggests here. 3 and 9. So that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources for 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards. And why is it giving me a forest? That's terrible. Let's add a mountain instead. Yeah, we're just playing Birthing Pod for the 2 life. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue sources. Yeah, I think that's good. And we are playing 16 lands. Do we want to do 16 lands? Is that aggressive? I think that's a bit aggressive. So maybe we remove one of the mountains. No, what am I saying? We add a mountain and an island. So we have 17 lands, and then we remove maybe the Mental Misstep seems not that great. Yeah. Okay. And if the Goblin Welder we don't lay down early, that's okay, I suppose. It's more of like a late game card. Alright, let's submit this and see how we do. So, if we have like creature-ish decks, we've got a couple things we can side in here. Yeah, I would like to tinker. So would Karn have been better than Mana Vault? Quite possibly. But just Mana Vault just does things that are like really good. You know, with like Workshop into Mana Vault, that's yeah, I guess Forge Master is not the most amazing turn, but it is turn 2 Worm Coil. Sure, I suppose we'll keep this. Steam Vents. So maybe I think we lead with the island just to keep up Force Spike. Here I think we can Steam Vents. Turn 5 Forge Master. Get wrecked. Alright. I suppose we can just play the here. Feels like he's got a cryptic or something. Yeah, what is this guy doing? Okay. So do we just play Forge Master here? And then next turn we Worm Coil? Or do we play Birthing Pod? And then play Forge Master or Engine with some sort of backup. Alright, I'll play Forge Master. Now if we can, worst case, we can land Pithing Needle and Birthing Pod and get Mindslaver or something. Something really bad happens. The Abyss. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So I think now we just play Worm Coil and then attack, right? So let's first attack. If he wraths or something, then we'll at least have stuff. There's the Karn. There is the Karn. Okay, got rid of Worm Coil. Okay, so here let's attack Karn. I think we shell dock. And what do we want? A siege, or do we want a Rawl Zarek? I think we want I think we want a Rawl Zarek. Okay, and here, now I think we play Moloku and leave up Force Spike. And then we can put these down, because if there's like a... Yeah, we're done here. So I guess if he starts getting it, we can Moloku it. Oh, that was terrible. Didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's pretty stupid, actually. Don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, that was just not thinking at all. Very bad. Can't be countered. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway. This is what, when 20 or fewer cards in the library, and we have 25, okay? think no need to play the pot at this point here. Or the needle. Trinket Mage. Trinket Mage would get a sword or something, but not useful right now, so we'll pass. Okay, Dig Through Time sounds great at the end of his turn. So we'll do that later. 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's dig through time. Spell Pierce. Sure. So, yes. Hey, what do we want here? I think Tezzeret we want. And we want maybe Time Walk. And then we want Snap, Gwen, Days, Island. Okay. Do we untap? I think no. Nope. So let's play Tezzeret here. And we search for, yeah, maybe we'll, let's also play that. So, and or cast Rails Eric. Cast, okay. Okay, we'll tap this and then tap that. And then let's do we want to search for a particular artifact? No, I don't think we want like a sword or something. So let's just untap this, and then we'll be done. Do we time walk now? No, I think we wait and get our. Yeah, we wait, we force spike, and then we play like chalice and stuff, I think. It's got no board right now. Okay. So we'll start hitting Gideon, I suppose. Council's Judgment. This seems like a good thing to force back. this. Nope, do not pay. So maybe we play Skull Clamp. Maybe Pithing Needle on his Jura here. That sounds great. Do a Gideon Jura. Okay. And now let's do tap 3, 1, 6, 7, 8. So 8, and then we 8, 9, 10. So play that for 5. Okay, tap for 5 mana. Untap this and this. So we have 5 mana, and we can play Birthing Pod. And Skull Clamp. And then I think we Time Walk Ultimate Tez, right? And then we attack with everyone and we win. So let's tap this and untap that. Okay, let's Time Walk. Okay, and I think we're done. So no. And now let's Ultimate Tez. Okay. Let's attack with everybody. Didn't think we'd win that, but won with Tez Ultimate. Okay, so he is Abyss Control. So maybe these swords and things aren't that great. He's got a lot of removal. Question is, what are we playing if we're not? I suppose one option is Sphinx, right? Pithing Needle was perfectly fine. But yeah, even with all those, didn't seem to have a way to interact with Planeswalkers, which was good for us. Yeah, I don't love this because it's really just Forge Master. Maybe if we had the black, I think we had the choice to take the Signet, the black-white, the Orzhov Signet. That would have been good. I'm not seeing any use at all for any of these cards. Mental Misstep. Did he have any? He had Spell Pierce. So I could see adding Mental Misstep just for something like Spell Pierce, but what do we take out? I think the Siege is going to be great. Maybe the Birthing Pod isn't that great. Yeah, Birthing Pod seemed kind of weak when he's got so much removal. So let's take that out and see how that works. Okay. Needle, but nothing else. So I think that we have to mulligan this. All right, sure. We'll keep this for a big chalice to start. Is it charm? Big chalice. So we start out with big chalice, and then I think we put this on the. I guess in case he has an artifact, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep that. That's a good answer to his stuff. So here, do we? I guess we. One option is we just play chalice for 2 here. The other option, no, I like having the red to counter some scary spell that he has. Don't really want to tap out here. Morph. Seems like that could be a problem. Let's target non-creature spell. Wow, I can't even read. I'm so terrible. Okay, let's discard this and oh my god, I'm just so bad. This and that, I suppose. I deserve to lose. I didn't read my own card. I thought this was target spell. Okay. Well, I guess now we chalice for 6, and I failed that again because, yeah. Okay, just don't mind me losing all my games. I guess we wanted to chalice there for. Okay, what do we have here? So, sure, memory workshop, we chalice. 3. Force of will. Oh, I could have dazed it. Oh my god. Yep. Just too trigger happy with the F4s there. Not used to playing control. Might be in trouble here. I suppose we can. Next turn we hit the Mutavault. No, it doesn't even matter, right? Because we're at 4. No, we have nothing. Okay, so. Okay, that was pretty bad, but I think it was definitely like misplays on my part, like clicking too fast. So, given morphs and stuff like that, do we want something like Burst Lightning? You can see Burst Lightning maybe instead of Mental Misstep. Yeah. Okay, we'll submit that. Alright, so we're going to play a little more intelligently this time. Yes, we'd like to play first. Well, this is pretty weak hand, but it does have time walk, so I'll keep it. Because okay. Now, here's what I don't understand. I'm hitting F8. There's nothing I could do, so why is it prompting me to cast spells? I don't understand. It should pass priority when I'm not able to do anything, right? On F8. So this too, I don't understand. Okay. Zerk. Definitely save the time walk for post Relzarek. Activate his Mutavault, okay. Here come the Mutavault beats. Okay, so now let's just play Solemn. So, yes. Search for a library for a basic land. How about a mountain? Okay, so if that sticks, then I suppose we can tap his land and untap our Solemn or something like that. Pithing if he has a Planeswalker. Ooh, Glenalandra. Glenalandra sounds really great here. So let's play her. Okay, he's fetching something. Mana Leak. Okay, very nice. So no, we will not pay for Mana Leak. Here do we attack? Sure, because attack then it ties up his mana, and I want him to do that. So yeah. So do we just play Relzarek here? Yeah, I think we do. See if that works. Worst case, it's dig through time fodder. Okay, so now we'll attack. Nothing to pith, so we'll be good. Maybe we can dig next time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite. Revokes. Revokes our dude. Okay. That passes. Also, I don't think we want to trade Solemn in case we draw a sword, right? Oh, well, sword. Okay. Alright, so Trinket Mage, what can we trinket for? I don't know, but I think playing it seems fine. Or do we just dig? Let's see, what do we have? We've got the Mana Vault. Oh, well, we do have a Skull Clamp, which is good. So let's do that and draw the Skull Clamp. Yes. So we'll take Skull Clamp. Cast. And then we're done. Okay. It's going to be a good pithing needle target, I think. Creatures that player must attack if able. Okay, so let's attack first. Six, seven, eight. So we can dig. We can play Pithing Needle on Gideon and dig. Although he could have Karn, which is scary. But yeah, let's Pithing Needle on Gideon. He could be a yeah, because he's gonna hit hard, right? So I have to deal with what. Ugh, so bad. Gideon Jura. Okay. And then 5, 6, 7, and we can dig next turn. Okay. That's annoying and scary. Guess he's no blockers. Let's dig. Okay. 2 of these cards. So I think we want the Jitte and the Forge Master. And the rest bottom any order. So days we want, then we want Mana Vault, then Workshop, Island. Okay. Ooh, so we can Burst Lightning his Phyrexian Revoker, which unleashes our Ralzeric, which gives us an extra mana. That's a thing. In fact, we can just... Maybe we Jitte... Deals combat damage. Yeah, we played Jitte... So Jitte equip 5. We've got 8 mana, right? Maybe we. So Jitte. We can Forge Master and play Jitte, but not equip. I think we play Jitte and equip on and attack him. And that gives us at least counters to gain life. So I think we want that for sure. Yeah. So let's equip this guy. So we'll pay 1, 2. Yeah. And then do we want to time walk now? No, let's attack him. And then yeah, we lightning and then we untap, we bring our blocker back. I think that's what we do. So let's see if he blocks. Okay, he does block. Blocks with everyone. Okay. So that's fine. Do we want to cast? No, he's going to kill my dude, so we don't need to cast anything. Yeah, 1/1/1 seems perfectly fine. Okay, so we have 2 counters. We do 2 cards. So now we can shoot his. We can shoot his guy with lightning. Then untap. So the problem is I can see him untapping and playing Karn, right? He's one more for Karn. In which case. So let's see. We can get up to 4 mana. Do we just chalice here? 4 mana. Do we tap? I like chalicing. So we tap, kill this, and then chalice for 2. Okay, I like that. So let's cast. Targeting this. Okay, now we can tap say this and untap this, and now we can pay 4 mana. Okay. Done, and next turn we have 2, 4 plus 8, 12 mana. So here's Karn, so as I figured. So what's he gonna kill? Exiling this. That's good. Okay. And that's gonna then kill my Ralzeric. Okay, not bad. And we can use the Jitte to save our Ralzeric, right? Target creature gets -1, so how about that? So he's now a 5/5. And do we want to do one more? Yeah, one more, and then we can trade our Relzark for the Karn. Let's do that. In fact, if we time walk, we might be able to get both. So we can do, so we tab this for a lot, right? Time walk, that we grow him by 1, then we 3 to Relzark Karn. Okay, so I think we do this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Worm coil. And we want to make sure we time walk. Okay. And now we tap this permanent. And untap this. And now 2, 3. Play this. Okay, we're done. Okay, now we attack again. Let's do 3 damage to this. Redirecting the Karn. Yes, we do. Not to Jura. Okay, now we want to attack with the Worm Coil and the Jitte. So +1, -1. So let's Tez. Okay, and then we're gonna equip. I think we equip this. And then equip this. And then we'll attack and then untap both of these creatures. So this will attack Gideon. This will attack him. Okay, and let's untap this and this. Alright, time to play fast now. And now we threaten ultimate next turn, so that's also scary. So we got pretty dominating board position here. We've gotten rid of his 2 most dangerous, 2 of his planeswalkers. He could have something like a Nicole Bolas. I don't know if he can hit everything though. Time walk was spectacular here. Okay, Damnation, yep. Alright, so 6. We just ultimate here. +2, +2, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we ultimate and go for it? No reason to. Yeah, let's just ultimate and go. No, because then, well, does he have any instant speed, all removal? I don't think that's possible. Okay, let's just do it. Hopefully force spike something here. Okay, now if he has something, I can force spike it. Well, thanks for watching. Apologize about the incredibly scrubby game 2 there. Tez Ultimate, not that bad after all. All right, welcome to game 2. Trinket Mage, Snapcaster, sure, I think well, seems quite reasonable. So, let's start out with a mountain, and we'll be done. Another white deck. It's Weenie Aggro. We don't want to see a oh, yep, this is Weenie Aggro. Okay. That's a bit scary. Has he got Batterskull there? Batterskull it is. Okay, so here I think we need to Pithing Needle on Batterskull. Right, and then we leave one blue up. Batterskull. And then maybe next turn we bring a Skull Clamp or something. Suppose maybe I should have let him play his thing. Yeah, it might have been better to wait on the Pithing just to make him waste his mana better. That was probably a mistake, I think. So let's play Trinket Mage. So yes. So Mana Volt or Skull Clamp. I think we take Skull Clamp here. Yeah. Okay, play Batterskull anyways. It's a creature, right? Yeah, that's actually not super great for us here. It does prevent him from equipping, though, but if we can kill that creature... So now it's a creature we just have to deal with. Uh-oh, that's a problem. So, let's see. What do we do? Do we, definitely play a land, and then our options are Ralzeric or Skull Clamp Equip. Oof, this is going to be a giant problem. I guess we play Skull Clamp Equip. And chump. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of bad. And then I guess we can maybe flash something in. Yeah, then maybe we can at least like flash in the Snapcaster to block, say, the Batter Skull. Maybe that's our best bet. Or just to block the hero. I think we have to block the hero, right? Yeah. I think we flash in Snapcaster, block the hero. Repeal. That's a problem. Now. I guess we trinket. Do we still block? Giant problem here. How much damage is this? 5, 10, 14. We're just dead. I don't know if I want to show Snapcaster here. We've got nothing we can play. Yeah, we got nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's concede. So against this guy, I think the... So Force Spike, Welder... Daze does seem good, but it seems slow compared to, say, Burst Lightning, Firebolt, Riftbolt, right? Now Snapcaster is seeming a bit weak as well, but it is a creature, and creatures are pretty important. Also like Char and FTK. I almost want to bring in here. So I want to take out, say, something like Maloku and Forge Master. Taking out Maloku seems bad. Maloku seems like we need that kind of thing. I think Mindslaver we can take out. Okay, and then I think we can take out an island and add in a mountain. Do we even just take out Workshop here for another island? I think we take out island, we take out Workshop and bring in mountain. Just to be more interactive here. Alright, let's try that. Okay, we would like to play first, yes? Alright. So I think we'll keep this. Lead off with Steam events and hopefully play Mage into Simulacrum. Ooh, you know we could have gotten rid of was the... we should have gotten rid of the... What's that? What's that artifact, the birthing pod? We should have gotten rid of that. Alright, if we survive this one, we'll we'll get rid of birthing pod. Okay, Maloka is slow, but yeah, making guys to just block seems quite strong. And then we can Trinket Mage for the Skull Clamp, which I think sorely needed. So here we just want to survive. So maybe, you know, Time Walk just as like a one land accelerant might be a play to consider. It's basically a Mox. Okay, this guy's has a tough decision where he's double queuing. I'm just going to pause the recording until this guy comes. Okay, appears to be back. Still do not understand why I'm hitting F8 does not pass priority for me, but maybe it's because if you have an instant, I don't know. Guess he's not back. So to recapitulate, if nothing extraordinary happens, we're Trinket Maging to get Skull Clamp. Then we're playing Solemn, and then Maloku. And then if all of that survives, then we're drawing a bunch of cards with Maloku and Skull Clamp. Okay, many waits, so I'll go back to pausing until he's ready. All right, guys back. So start with steam vents here, not pay 2 life. And hopefully we don't get overrun here. Don't play Savannah Lions, please. Okay, that's good. And so, still on plan of Trinket Mage for Skull Clamp. Scary. Quite scary, quite scary. But non-creature anyway, so yes. And I think we could also take Pithing Needle. But no, let's take Skull Clamp. Wow, that may have been a big mistake. Yeah, was that a big mistake? Maybe we should have Pithing Needled on that. Yeah, maybe that was a big problemo. Okay, let's Solemn now. So yes, and we can get an island. Do we attack? No, I think we sit back and block. Yeah, maybe you should have pissed. I guess we block his 2 dudes. Yeah, I think that was a big mistake to Skull Clamp. That was too greedy. So let's see. I think we block and block, right? Chalice here. Whew, okay. What are we hoping for? We're hoping for something like an artifact, right? Not the 6/6 artifact. So one option is we can Moloku here. 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to shell dock. Play Chalice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one thing we could do is we could shell dock Chalice for 2. Or another option is we just maybe we just Moloku and shell dock. Ugh. But the thing, no, Moloku and shell dock. Or we just outpost siege. Yeah, getting the Skull Clamp was a big mistake. That was too slow. So we could siege. I think we want to draw cards, right? We want to draw cards and get the big artifact. So we want something to deal with that. So we can, if we Moloku, shell dock, Skull Clamp is going to be 2 mana intensive. So I think we're sieging. Oh my god, this is so problematic. Let's shell dock first. So I guess Tez is what we want. Okay. Now we Chalice for 2. Pay 4 mana. And we tap, play this. Do we just Time Walk here because we're desperate? I think we are. I think we Time Walk. Yeah, we're desperate. We Time Walk. And he repealed that. Okay, strong. And we're done here. Char does not quite do it. Pro red anyway. So, do we play Moloku? Oh man, such a problem. Or do we just play a giant Chalice and Siege? Maybe we play giant Chalice and Siege. Siege 4. So we need 4 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, we play a Chalice for 2 still. We play Chalice for 1. And Siege. Or do we just dig here? So this can be 1. Or do we just Moloku and make guys? 3, 4, 5. 1 guy and we don't even have the mana for it. Okay, we'll Chalice for 1. And then we'll Siege. And cons. Oh my god. No, we do dragons. We just need to kill his stupid, like, dudes. This is so bad. Alright. Yeah, not taking Pithing Needle there was a big mistake. Okay. Okay, well there's Worm Coil. That's our 1 chance. So, 1, 2, let's play it. And that's all we got. And we're dead now. Yep. Good deck, man. You got us. All right, well, we got owned there. And not much to say about that. Yeah, I think big mistake was just getting greedy on card draw when I needed to stabilize with Pithing Needle. I guess my fear was that he would have played some small guy and equipped. But yeah, I think I had to just get that and then trust my deck to draw out something else. I just didn't have the time to abuse Skull Clamp there. So what can I win here? Okay, so playing for 60 play points here. If I can win this next one. So yeah, let's play first. Well, let's look at this. We can play a turn 2 chalice for 2. Is not bad into master. Yeah, let's start out with a skull clamp. I'll keep that. And one option is to keep force spike around, just in case he has something really scary. That might be the play, honestly. What am I gaining? I'm gaining an early skull clamp, but which would potentially, yeah, I think it's important. He might have something scary, so let's keep this blue open for force spike. He might have like Entomb or something. Okay, he did not. Days. So I think we workshop and chalice for 2 here. Now, worst case, we can daze. He's got something really awful. And now, next turn, we've got Master. Do you want to stop him from playing that? Can't stop him, actually, so it's fine. So let's play this. Forge Master. And then I think we skull clamp it. And we don't see a lot of sense in equipment. I'd prefer to have force spike and daze. Although, yeah, and then afterwards we can equip Skull Clamp on Forge Master, use the Forge Master's ability, and bring in some big artifact. Okay, Sigma does just fine. Oh, there's our worm coil. Okay, so let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 equip. So yeah, let's just play this first. That way, if he has some sort of counter, we have something. Okay, and now Okay. So now we're dazing if he taps out for something. Otherwise, we're writing this, I suppose. Maybe we can actually equip the engine, bring in like Mindslaver or something. And pure tutor seems like a giant problem, so no. Let's cast. He tapped like lots of mana or something. Oh, he did, didn't he? I fucked that up. Good job, bro. Good job. Well, let's see what he's got after that complete failure in reading. Treachery, Gilded Lotus. Okay. Definitely could have. This seems like a potential nickel bolus deck if I've ever seen one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It might be worth Kuldothaing here. So, let's see. We could equip Mindslaver cost. Let's look up Mindslaver. Mindslaver costs 4 to use. So I could attack with Wormcoil. I like using Mindslaver here. Using Mindslaver seems like a real time to use this before things get really problematic. So let's play this. I think I want to equip I want to keep 4 for the Mindslaver. So let's equip the engine. Yeah, and then we'll sack the engine. We'll sack the engine, the Chalice, and the Forge Master. That seems like a mistake, though. Maybe we just sack these 3. Maybe we sack 9. I'm really going all in on Mindslaver if I do that. But then I do have... man, Mindslaver seems so important. Then we still have these 2 things. So yeah, I think I sack Forge Master, Engine, and Chalice. So let's attack. Let's equip and then attack. Okay. So we'll attack. Tap this, and let's sacrifice this, this, and this. Instance. So let's look for Mindslaver. Now, Cast artifact spells. Shit, we fucked that up. I couldn't use it. Ah, I misread my card. Okay, not artifact abilities. Well, that's a big problem. Yep. Okay, well, with that said, I think we'll play a Jitte. Oh, no, we want to tap that for Jitte. Oh, so bad. Okay. Yep, big mistake. Okay. Should have read my cards better. Well, let's see what he does next turn. Yeah, now I don't even have the mana for the Mindslaver. Yeah, big miss there. Big miss. He's time spiraling. Do I want the force spike? Okay, well, time walk. Not the worst. Now really regretting tapping the red for the Is It Charm here. So I think if we do survive this, it's worth time walking just to plan a land to Mindslaver, right? Because we can really hose him with a Mindslaver. Unfortunate. Read your own cards, man. Read your own cards. So if we survive, we're playing a land, time walking, playing another land, activating Mindslaver, and then we can hopefully just play his entire hand out. But so I think we'll just see if he can win here. And actually, there's a good chance he may have another draw 7, right? So if he has like Yawgmoth's Will or something, we may not even have time walk again. In which case, we could still be okay if we draw like a Mana Vault or something like that. I think we can just F6 here, right? Because we're not doing anything. So what's he looking for? Turnabout here? Well, he did get whatever card he wanted, which is, I'm guessing, it's not going to be Yawgmoth's Will. Maybe it's Yawgmoth's Will? Okay. Will now. Duress. Nice. Taking the time walk. for sure. Yep. Okay. Okay. So, so bad. So I think we want to keep our Is It charm around to counter something. Can just deal 2 damage to target creature. So let's see. Oh, well, he's only at 3 life. So let's think here. Maybe we Is It charm his dude and attack with everyone does something? That should do something. So 2 damage. Okay. All right. Did not deserve to win that, but I think his deck fizzled. So, given that a combo deck, Force Spike seems great, as does Daze, as does Is It charm, so that seems quite strong. I think the Birthing Pod seems weak. Seems a bit slow for him. Mental Misstep I can see us playing, though. He's got a lot of Duress type effects. Lamp Tutor. I like that. Otherwise, I don't know if I want to kill his dude. Rather counter stuff. Okay, let's submit this and let's just rethink here. Okay. So Mindslaver is great against him this time. Use it correctly. Is Maloku too slow? Maybe the equipments are too slow. I could see Skull Clamp. Maybe Jitte is too slow. Maybe instead of Jitte, keep Skull Clamp because it's good, but we have Torch Fiend. Torch Fiend to kill an artifact or something. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Maybe Pithing Needle wasn't great either because we didn't see any other permanents, right? But let's keep this. We have Daze. I guess Pithing Needle does not sound amazing here. Do we Daze this? We do, right? Oh, sucks so much. Maybe we don't Daze. Pithing Needle. Does Pithing Needle work on Signets? Let's look this up. Needling Signets. Pithing Needle cannot touch it. Okay. If we Daze, we're back at 8. Oh, that's just so brutal. No, I think we leave it. And now we just like hard cast Daze. Sure, you can have that, I suppose. So now I think we Shelldock Isle, right? And Maloku seems like it might be. No, I think we probably want to dig here. So do. Seeker. Just play Archmage here, but I think it's Archmage with Daze backup, but I'd rather have the Archmage. Why? To be able to have a land up, I think. Although, Archmage, he taps out, does something nasty. Can we untap? We can still play Daze. Yeah, let's play the Archmage. Get Taxian Probe. Sure. Memory jar. Memory jar, but will Pithing Needle it, I suppose? Oh no, he's just going to use it. Sure. He can use it. So we'll be pithing his memory jar if he doesn't use it right now, and if he does, well, and hopefully it's limited. And then, I'll block that. Alright. So we got red now. So I think we pith his jar. And we don't play a land because he maybe will get something like, you know, the artifact land or something. So let's start by pithing the jar. Memory jar. Okay, so I can't play that. Now we play the mount for the charm. And we're done. Do we attack? Sure, we can attack him. Because there's our workshop. So we can workshop and forge master. I like that. And then we still have enough for days and is it charm? In case he has something scary. Yeah. Okay, here's our worm coil. So we can also just play Tez. So 4, 5, and then we just have Glenalendra up. But I like having the charm up. So let's... Do we attack with all creatures? Or do we... Hold on, let's see. The other option is we just play this Mind Slaver next turn. No, but we don't have the mana to use it, so we'll attack with all creatures. is it in days for bad stuff? And we probably we have 4 things. We have Glenalundra, is it in days? Sensei's Divining Top. Do we want to block that? It's kind of an annoying card, but I think it's fine we leave that. Sure. So next turn, another thing we can do is attack with Worm Coil, use Forge Master to bring in Mindslaver, and then use Mindslaver. Okay, so that might be a reason to do that. Now this is, unless he pays 2, which he can. So I'll let him seal, and then next turn let's Mindslaver him. I think, was that right? I don't know. Into the Winds. Okay, well, nothing we can do about that. Yeah. So we could just attack with everybody. One thing I kind of don't hate here is just attack with everyone. Yeah, I don't hate attack with everyone and then just untap with Tez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just have the Glenalundra in case. Let's do that. Now, attack with these, and we just have Glenalundra. So okay, and then still have days in Glenalundra. Okay, here's Skull Clamp. So we can attack with everyone again. And this time just have all of these things up. What could he possibly have? We could have like a Time Twister. Nicole Bolas. So can we kill him right away? If we can definitely like Mindslaver him now. I like the idea of waiting now. Skull Clamp, what can we search for? He's at 9. So at least I can Skull Clamp. And then I'll have Mana for everyone. Should have used the workshop there. That was sloppy. Now I can use workshop and simulacrum now. Yeah. Don't forget to Tez. Okay, I'm going to untap this and this. Okay, so we have Daze, Izzet, Charm, and one Glenlundra hit he has to work through. And that Death Touch is not irrelevant. So do I want to now use Unsolemn, Worm Coil, and Skull Clamp and Mindslaver him? Nah. Let's not. So let's attack. I could have. Does this also just kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got five dudes. 1, 2, 3. 5 dudes. Attack with all of them. Is that lethal? He can block 3. Sure. Let's see if that wins. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's a couple misplays, but they were instructive. Mainly that I think the big one was that Mishra's Workshop doesn't work on artifact activated abilities, just casting spells. That was huge. And being lax with F4 and clicking through a day. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a good time, and see you next time.